Our daily devotion for today comes from the Old Testament book of Job. We are going to be in chapter 22, and we are going to look at verses 21 through 30. And here is the word of the Lord. Submit to God and be at peace with him. In this way, prosperity will come to you. Accept instruction from his mouth and lay up his words in your heart. If you return to the Almighty, you will be restored. If you remove wickedness far from your tent and assign your nuggets to the dust, your gold of Ophir to the rocks and the ravines, then the Almighty will be your gold, the choicest silver for you. Surely then you will find delight in the Almighty and will lift your face to God. You will pray to him and he will hear you, and you will fulfill your vows. What you decide on will be done, and light will shine on your ways. When people are brought low and you say, lift them up, then he will save the downcast. He will deliver even one who is not innocent, who will be delivered through the cleanliness of your hands. And that is the word of the Lord. Our article today is titled, Sent by Love, by Caleb Reynolds. And here's what Caleb has to write for us today. As the prophet Isaiah says, the suffering servant has borne our gifts and carried our sorrows. The goodness of our God is shown in his willingness to be distressed in the things that have brought us distress. An outgrowth of Christian faith is that we share in the compassion of our God. Followers of Jesus serve their needy neighbors by providing clothes and food. Out of a heart of love, we collect presents for a Christmas toy drive. As an act of compassion, we send funds to dig wells for fresh water in foreign countries. Jesus' love draws us towards those nearby who are wrestling with despair. Sometimes the fruit of their personal sins has grown bitter. Other times it is the poor decisions of someone else that has led them to personal pain and grief. Often this is the simple reality of broken people living in a fallen world. The compassion of the Holy Spirit within us cries out in intercession to the Father. Sometimes the most encouraging words we can say are, I'm praying for you. Sometimes we stop for prayer immediately in the moment of crisis and despair, because our God hears and answers. Sometimes God even uses us to be that answer. Lord, lay some soul upon my heart, by Leon Tucker is our hymn. Lord, lay some soul upon my heart and love that soul through me. And may I always do my part to win that soul for thee. And as we just read in the book of Job, he will deliver even one who is not innocent, who will be delivered through the cleanliness of your hands. And this is the Greenbrier Valley Church of the Nazarene, and we hope and pray that you have a very blessed day.